the Edgar Hill Jazz Band for doing a fantastic job. We start with intro, and we do intro to JV and then varsity, but we thought, you know what, we want Edgar Hill to have a chance to see the varsity jazz band so you can see what your future is. And it's hard to believe, but this group of musicians not long ago was you. I mean, not long ago. In fact, we started the Edgar Hill Jazz Band only a couple of years ago, and it's really cool to see how it has evolved and how it's transformed. And there are members of the varsity jazz band who were a member of this jazz band once upon a time. So we're going to get started with the varsity jazz ensemble. We are going to be playing, our first tune is called Walkin' and Swingin' by Mary Lou Williams. I hope you enjoy it. Yep, that was Walkin' and Swingin' by Mary Lou Williams. Let's give another round of applause to our soloists. We had Chase Cook on guitar. We had Jack Rush on the tenor saxophone. We had, oh my gosh, who was the next soloist? We had Tanner Antonori on the trombone, thank you. And then, yes, absolutely. And our final soloist was Owen Smythe on the alto saxophone. This next tune is a Duke Ellington tune. It is from his Romeo and Juliet suite. This is Star-Crossed Lovers, and we're going to feature Gwyneth Shue on the piano, and we're going to feature Henry Armentrout on alto saxophone. already started with our final team, and let's give another round of applause to both soloists with Henry, Army Child, and Garrett Street. Yeah, it's hard to believe because I actually taught several of the kids who were sitting on the stage. It's hard to believe they were the Edgar Hill Jazz Band not long ago. And that it's so cool to see how much a kid can learn if they really dedicate time and energy and passion to it. Because let's be real, what you're seeing on stage is the result of kids who are really, really in love with the music, and that's how you create excellence. You gotta love what you do, right? This group also had a Region Jazz Ensemble Festival last week, and they were the only group in the region to receive straight superior ratings, and they're one of 2 groups that qualified for a state, so let's give them a We're gonna end with a really awesome funk tune called High Octane. We're gonna feature a few soloists. We are going to have Jem Woolley on the guitar, we're going to have Henry Armitage again on the alto, and Owen Smythe on the tenor saxophone, and you also get to hear some cool Hammond organ, which I didn't realize that this piece would sound so cool. We were doing it on piano, and then we had Melanie Shore, who's a great pianist, come out. She's like, oh, no, you gotta do this on the organ. So we're gonna hear Grandpa do some stuff on the organ too. So hope you enjoy High Octane. so much. We are now going to bring out our intro to jazz band. So let's continue the party.
All right, this is our intro to jazz class. We've been really pushing this quarter to try to get some more advanced repertoire down, and I'm really happy with how far we've gotten on it. I think that goal of getting into the grade 3 area with the repertoire that we're playing has been met. I think you're going to be really impressed with what you're hearing tonight. The first song we're going to play is called The Defibrillator. Hope you enjoy. Aiden Lone on trombone, and Henry Rice on trumpet. One more round of applause for them. I was thinking about the best way to describe the progress that we're making. I think that was really shown in the improvised solos that were played. I think in December, the way some of the ideas that were presented there definitely would have been risky, and I think those are now low risk, high reward moments in how we're improvising. I think that really shows the progress that we're making and the headway that we're making in our musicianship. So huge gains from this group. We're going to continue on with another piece that we really come to like this quarter. It's called Chili Today, Hot Tamale. Hope you enjoy. I have no idea what that means. I don't know why it's called that. That last tune featured Aiden Lone and Tyler Merriman, both on trombone, trading some phrases that are pretty awesome. One more round of applause for them. Now we're going to close out with an absolute highlight of my school year, probably. We have a very talented guitar player, Danny Nolan, who can also sing like you would not believe. So we're going to end with an arrangement of Feeling Good featuring Danny Nolan.
flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. A river running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know I mean, don't you know that? Butterflies all having fun, you know I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this whole world's a new world, a whole world for me. Stars when they shine, you know how I feel. The sins of the blind, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel so good. I feel so good. Thank you so much.
All right, we're gonna do a quick set change, then we'll be back with JV. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again for coming tonight.
This is our JV Jazz Ensemble. We're going to get started with a tune called Midnight Alley, and we're going to feature a bunch of people. It'll be fun. Yeah, we featured a few people on that tune. We started off with Zeke Rush on the alto saxophone. Then we had, Finn Dillon on the trombone, Tommy Inman on the trumpet, and then we had we had Luke Keneally on the guitar, and we ended it out with Jose Becerra on the trombone. So let's give a round of applause to all of our soloists on that tune. This next one is a John Anderson chart that is going to feature Alex Young on the flugel, and then we're going to hear solos from Owen Smythe on tenor saxophone and Finn Dillon again on the trombone. So I hope you enjoy Picasso. Before we get started with our next tune, you heard this one at our fall concert, but I wanted to say that this JV Jazz Band has just grown so much this year, and it was really cool. They also went to the Region Jazz Festival last week, and so they don't do rankings like a traditional sports contest at jazz competition, right? We give ratings, and the highest we can get is a superior rating. Right underneath that would be a superior minus, and then below that you've got 2, 3, 4, and 5. And at the Region Jazz Festival, there were only 3 groups that managed to get 3 versions of a 1 from the adjudicators. Park City Varsity Jazz got straight 1s. There was another school that got 2 1s and a 1 minus, and that qualifies for state. This group, I actually misread one of the rating sheets earlier. They got a 1 and 2 1 minuses, and they were the third highest rating jazz band in the region. And we do not compare JV groups to JV groups. It's not like sports. They were playing alongside all the other varsity groups. They were being compared to all the varsity groups. So let's give a round of applause for such an awesome accomplishment by the JV jazz band. Yeah, it was really cool to just watch this band throw down and honestly be entertaining. And I've always said, ratings are fun, but what really matters is that you entertain a crowd. And man, they did it. We are going to play a really nice ballad. It's a relatively new tune. It's called As Always, and we are going to feature Zeke on the alto saxophone. if there's one thing this JV Jazz Band proves every day is that kids are capable of doing amazing things. It is so hard to believe that we have mostly 9th and 10th graders in this band, and I think it's just evidence that if you hold kids to a really high standard, they will meet it. And yeah, exactly. And I always say my job as a band director is to help you at what you're doing at home and reinforce having high expectations, but loving the high expectations. So we're gonna close out the tune with a chart that, I'll be honest, when I first handed it out, I wasn't sure if it was gonna happen. And I told them, hey, you're JV, but that doesn't mean you're not capable of doing really cool music. And this is a piece usually played by university groups. And they listened to it and they said, yeah, we wanna do that. So this is a tune by Alan Baylock. It's supposed to represent, there was another person who had passed away in his life, and he wrote the beginning to emulate what a heartbeat sounds like. And he wanted to pay homage to this wonderful musician. And this piece explores so much emotion. I mean, you feel the nostalgia, and you feel the, I don't know, just the emotional attachment, and honestly the passion that you can have for another person. And I think this band is pulling off this tune beautifully. It's called El Abrazo. Let's have fun. I hope you have a fabulous evening. Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.